Today is Friday, December 22nd. I'm gonna start the video out with a shot of that moon. That's pretty sick. It looks a lot cooler in person. But we got a nice little sunset action going on today. So that's pretty neat. We're not going to go too hard today in here. One, because here in a few hours I'm gonna go play some basketball, and I'm pretty excited about that because I haven't played pickup basketball in a long time. I'm playing over at Madison Southern tonight at 8:30. It is 5:21 at the moment, and I was feeling kind of down today. Not wanting to run. Felt kind of sick almost. I haven't been really coughing, but it's just, I don't know, I kind of felt off. But on my run today, I usually run like a 7:10 to 7:20 mile pace on my mile. Today I still ran 2 miles, but my pace was like 8:45. I held back a lot, and I feel like that was the best decision I've made in a long time. Because right now I feel refreshed. I felt good on the run, and I didn't push myself really hard. And that's the first time on a run that I haven't really, in a while, I'd say in a couple months, that I haven't pushed myself on a run. And it felt so nice just to hold back a little bit. And man, I feel great right now. And the only reason I did that is because I'm going to play ball tonight, and I'm going to be running a lot in that. So I feel like it'll make up for it. And I didn't want to tire myself out on the run and not be able to, play tonight and keep up. But the main thing I'm excited about tonight is playing basketball, is being able to keep up with people, and not get out of breath running, and not having to stop and slow down. So that'll be pretty cool, because in flag football, I played flag football over at EKU, a little intramural team we put together, me and some of my buddies. And, I was able to keep up, and I was able to run around and play and not have to slow down at all. So I'm so excited tonight to be able to run around and play basketball and not have to slow down. So that's one of the main reasons I kind of held off on my run. I still did it, so it's still good. But man, it felt nice just to be able, because I actually enjoyed it. That was the first time I've enjoyed a run in a few weeks, I'd say. Because I was just able to sit back and enjoy the scenery around me and just enjoy what I was doing. And that was really nice. So I guess what you need to take out of this is sometimes you got to slow down to be able to speed up. I guess you gotta like step back a little bit and see things in perspective. But I'm gonna do a little bit of back exercises because I don't really want to push a lot today, like bench press and stuff. So I'm gonna do these little pull up type things, and I might do some bent over rows, but I might just do these and get out, because I'd still like to shower and hang out a little bit before I have to leave I'll leave in about 2 hours from now. So I still got to upload the video and all that crap. It's so nice just posting this footage raw and not having to edit it, because when I do, I just take the cord, plug it in my phone, plug it into my laptop, and hit upload. And it's that simple. Let's try to just do as many of these as I can. Did 20 of them right there. Oh gosh. I have to say, it's nice. What, today's Friday? Monday, there was snow on the ground. And today's Friday, and I'm sitting in a t-shirt on. One of my favorite t-shirts of all time, too. I love this thing. I think Dad had it. And I guess I kind of stole it from him, but this shirt's so fire, I think. But it reminds me of the Cardinals, St. Louis Cardinals old uniforms. But I think it's so sick. But sadly, it's an extra large and it's a little big on me now. But that's not too bad. At least it's not too small. Oh gosh, I've been chewing gum a lot here lately while I've been lifting and stuff. It's nice. We got a whole bunch of juicy fruit at the house. Yeah, I've been going through it. Usually, I haven't chewed juicy fruit in a long time. Usually, I'm more of a watermelon gum type person. Juicy fruit, it's starting to take over. I mean, it's pretty solid. My favorite gum of all time is probably the Hubba Bubba watermelon, Big League Chew, Big League Chew regular, and Big League Chew watermelon, of course. Like the extra watermelon, and extra wintergreen, and I'd say juicy fruit. That's like top 4, and those orders change all the time. But I love Big League Chew, and I love watermelon gum. That's it. But juicy fruit is getting up there. Pretty sick. Dude, listen to me coughing. Running out in this cold probably don't help the cough none, but I think everybody gets sick at Christmas time, so. You wouldn't think that would be too bad or too rough, but when you do 20 of them, you start to feel it. Really, you feel it a lot in your forearms, and you feel it a lot in your lats, like right in this area. That's where I feel it a lot in that. Which, when you're doing any type of pulling motion, like pulling down, you really want to engage your lats. But it's kind of weird when you're laying flat and pulling, because you don't do that a lot. A lot of your pulling motions, you're standing vertical, but pulling horizontally, that's kind of, you don't do that a lot. So I like this exercise. Oh, golly. Had wigwam for lunch today. Slapped. If you never had wigwam, sorry. It's a local place to me, but man, it's so good. I had a Philly cheesesteak. I didn't even know Wigwam had Philly cheesesteaks, but I had a Philly cheesesteak and fries. My goodness, it was good. Let's see, I'll probably do another exercise after these, because I'm kind of burning through these pretty quick. I just don't want to wear myself out for tonight. At 6:30, I was supposed to have basketball practice. I'm an assistant coach on a basketball team, but the head coach canceled it. I'm like, let's go. I was so pumped. That was nice. Don't have to go to that. Let's see. Let's get another set of these. That kills your forearms. Man, that's good. They were great. Oh gosh. I got these pants. I love these pants, but sadly they're too big now, like around the waist and stuff. Like the drawstring, I've got them tied as far as they can, but they won't hold like it's weird. I don't know how to explain it. I got these pants my senior year in high school, and you know, I usually didn't like the jogger type, but they grew on me fast. Got these my senior year of high school, and they were like too small. Now they're too big. It's absolutely absurd. Like my thighs would be like bursting out of them almost, like they were probably that big around. I saw a picture of me, I guess last night. I was scrolling through my camera rolls looking for an old picture, and I found a picture of me my senior year in high school, and it was just like me talking. It was a video. I was just like a Snapchat video. I was talking into my phone. I'm like, holy crap! Just absolute. My head was kind of like a square. You know, it's like I didn't have a jawline. It was just fat and skin and just. I wore this dark blue bracelet in high school, and it would fit tight around my wrist. But now look at that. It would like fit tight around my wrist, and it wouldn't go like past here. Now they go, now they can go all the way up my arm, pretty easy. But it's wild all the differences and changes you see in your body. So I almost didn't come out here to work out today. I almost didn't. But I was scrolling through Instagram after my run, and let's see, what was it? Chad Gable posted something on his story. He said back in the shack, back in his gym, Chad Gable's a wrestler. He said, "Don't be a coward, train." I'm like, well, gosh dang it, I have to now. So whether Chad Gable knows it or not, he guilt tripped me into being in here today. Ooh, I just had an idea. I could do a close grip on that too. And I could do also a wide grip on that. Oh man. The exercises, they just keep popping up in my brain. Well, let's do this last set of normal grip. But I said, don't be a cat. He said, don't be a coward, go train. So that's a pretty good motivation. That was good. That was a good little set of them. Let's see. Screw it. I didn't do curls yesterday. Let's do curls today. Wrap it up with curls. The sun's going down. Like I showed at the beginning of the video, the moon was out. So it's getting a little dark in here. And it's kind of spooky out here when it gets dark. And also, it's getting kind of cold in here too. And I don't have a coat, so. Let's get these curls out of the way. Let's see, do I have anything to talk about? I don't think so. I guess we'll just do some curls and find something to talk about afterwards. I do have something I need to talk about. I need new shoes. I need new basketball shoes. Because the basketball shoes I got now, there's no tread at the bottom of them anymore. And so I need to do research on what type of basketball shoes I need to get. Or like what good ones. Because I don't want to spend like a crap ton of... Oh, now the flashlight's wanting to come on. So that's kind of weird. Dad just walked out here, and him and Mom's are going to town. They're going out to get something to eat. But he came out here, so I heard him coming. So I went and turned the camera off. So now I'm gonna have to edit and stitch them two clips together. But that's fine. But it's kind of weird. I feel almost embarrassed when if someone would walk out here and they just saw me out here talking to myself. I feel almost embarrassed, kind of sitting here talking to myself. So that's the reason I got up and stopped the video, because I didn't want to explain that. Like, oh yeah, I'm making a YouTube video. It's kind of embarrassing just sitting talking to yourself. But it is what it is. What was I talking about before? I can't remember. So let's get these in. That's harder today than it has been in the past. I got to thinking while I was doing them reps about people. I have a consistent 3 viewers that tune in, because you can see the analytics and all that crap on the computer of your videos. And I have a consistent 3 or 4 viewers that tune in for a minute and a half of the each video has an average run time or watch time a minute and a half, which is fine. I don't expect anybody to watch the whole things, but it's just kind of interesting. I'd like to know. It's kind of weird. I sound Snoopy, It's I wonder who them people are and what they think about the video. I literally just got up and walked over and turned the dang camera off just because I was scared or didn't want Dad to think negatively. I just crap like that. It just kind of runs your life without even realizing it. It's what other people think of you and what other people's expectations of you are. And it's kind of sad that the average watch time of these of the videos is a minute and a half, because I feel like I get all the quote unquote motivational stuff. All that stuff happens at the end of the videos. But maybe I need to change the format up a little bit if I want people to watch more. But I honestly don't care in the long run if you watch it or not. Like I said, day one, I'm doing this for me. I ain't doing it for anybody else. Even though sometimes it might look like, or some days I might feel like I'm doing it for other people, but at its core, at the main front of it, I'm working out and doing this for me. I ain't doing it for no one else. So At least that's what I should be doing. Every day's not like that. Every day I might, or some days I might want the approval of other people, but I don't need the approval from anybody. I just need the approval from myself. So, tonight for basketball, you know, if I had to like give myself a rating in 2K, I'd probably be like a brown shirt, like 68 overall, like pushing 70, you know, just like 68, 69, 70 mark. I'm in that range. But the only reason my stats are as high as they are, like instead of it being like a base 60, but instead I'm a 68, it's because my basketball IQ and finding the open man. I like to think I'm a good facilitator when it comes to playing basketball. I can't jump. Well, I might be able to jump now. I don't know. I can shoot, kinda. I'm like a 70% free throw shooter, probably like a 20% 3-point shooter, maybe 15%. So, you know, I can knock down a couple shots, but if the Martians had the death beam pointed at Earth, don't call me, call Iguodala. But, you know, I feel like I'm a good facilitator, and I play decent defense, well, when I try. So that's what I'm looking for tonight is facilitate the ball, find the open man, and fight for rebounds, you know. Hustle plays, baby. That's what we want. We want assists, and we want rebounds. I'll be content with 6 points if we're playing like an actual game. I'll be content with 2 points if we play like the 21 or something. So I don't know. And apparently I'm playing with a bunch of bunch of the 2018 14th region champions. So I'm playing with a bunch of them tonight. So I'm kind of, I don't know, they'll probably poop on my head, and we're playing with some couple D1 athletes. So that'll be fun. I'll have fun tonight. Get to run around. I think I just got one more of these, then I'm finished. Oh man, I'm running out of stuff to talk about. The sun is officially not peeking over the mountains anymore. You can see a little bit of yellow, or a little bit of orange. It's not even yellow, it's more orange off in the distance, and as you can tell, it's getting pretty dark in here. I'm glad I did turn that flashlight on, or you wouldn't be able to see, or I wouldn't be able to see. But I do know one thing. For tonight, I need to stretch like I've never stretched before, because when I do a sprinting up and down a wooden floor is a lot different than going on a run. Anyways, because it's a lot of stopping and going at full speed. When I go on runs, it's like 80%. 85% runs. Today, my run was like 50%, 40, 45, 50%. So I'll have to stretch good tonight because I don't want to pull anything or tear anything. That's my biggest fear, is getting hurt, because it would hinder my training. So that would suck. But that's cool. Let's sit up on its own. All right, last set, best set. Is that what people say? I don't know. I always say when I'm golfing on the 18th hole, say last drive, best drive. So last set, best set. Just like that, we're done. That's pretty nice. Oh gosh. Go in, chill for a little bit, take a quick shower, and just hang out until it's time for basketball tonight. Nice little view of the moon here. Hey, can't really focus on it. That sucks, but ended off with a nice little view. Look at that sunset. Beautiful. All right, thank you.